Hello guys, it's Luke Rowe at Mockingbird Valley Farm, and I wanted to do a garden tour today. And first off, I'm gonna start with the one that I already showed you. There is a few more things I gotta tell you about it. And there has been a lot of growth, so here we go. Okay, so I'll try to turn the camera around so you can see what's going on. So here's the sunflowers putting out some more leaves. The tomatoes are growing great, as you can see. This one was growing in the same pot as that one, so I split them. They were probably the most stressed, that's why they're so small still, but they've recovered, so I'm so glad. Okay, so there's been, I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but striped cucumber beetles. They're yellow and black, and as the name suggests, they like eating cucumbers. So I tried to find a natural way how to repel them. So I looked up a couple plants that they don't like, and found out that they don't. Well, there was a huge list, probably like 7 to 10 things that they don't like. So and two of them were garlic and chives. So I cut them up and put them down. I think it's helping a little bit because, as you could see, so this was the other leaf that they literally destroyed. And this is the new leaves. They look really good. So that's what you'll see on most of them. That, yes, the lower ones are very much destroyed. But the new growth is pretty nice. So I'm guessing it's, I don't think it's stopping them, because I was looking through other cucumber plants and I saw some beetles. So it's not completely stopping them, but I think it's slowing them down a little bit because they don't like it. And I didn't even know this, but on the list all the way down, as I scrolled down, it said tomatoes. They don't like tomatoes. And I had no idea about that. I was like, well, I want these to climb the fence and these to ramble along the ground. And that's awesome that they help one another, you know? So, especially as you plan your garden, like before you even sow any seeds in your, seed tray and stuff, try to find ones that help each other, and it'll help a lot with your insect problems and such. So yeah, and then the weeds are coming back. See, I told you, but if you stay on top of it, you could do a pretty good job. So after this video, I'll be weeding. Not the funnest thing to do, but I mean, it's part of gardening, so you gotta do it, So yeah, you're just, a lot of times they'll be on the underside of the leaves. So, and I'm also dealing with slugs. What they've been doing is, I don't think they care about the garlic and chives. Honestly, they were just eating it, which is fine with me because I'd rather them eat the garlic and chive stuff than to eat my cucumber plant, So it's kind of extra food for them. But the only thing is, hopefully I'm not luring too many other slugs in here, because once these are done, they're like, oh, we're just gonna go back to your cucumber plants. But anyway, yeah, and look at, these are the other, again, there's more than one in here. I think there's 4. We'll see if I keep the other ones, but I don't mind a smaller size tomato, honestly. And I think these are the indeterminates, so I'm gonna have to zip tie them on here, kind of making a mosaic, But yeah, they look better. See, this one's pretty good, honestly. Now for the slugs, I have a chance to use diatomaceous earth. I just have to ask the farmer and his wife if I can use some. Slugs and snails hate diatomaceous earth because it's very sharp and their skin is very sensitive. People try to do eggshells and stuff, but it doesn't work like diatomaceous earth. So if they say yes, I'll kind of sprinkle it around, and that'll get rid of the slug problem. But I honestly, especially on this overcast day, I'm very surprised that I don't see a lot of slugs and snails here, because it's pretty damp out, and that's when they're usually out, you know. Oh, and in a lot of holes, there's these melons or other gourd-like things from last year, so I'm gonna try to leave them. We'll see what happens, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you that. Yeah, but see, that's what they do. That's what it looks like. Hopefully I could spot some so I can show you what they look like. Yeah, this little guy. And I'm pretty sure they eat the growing point too, which is like, no. Because without the growing point, there goes your plant, you know? So, but the tomatoes, they're getting so much taller. When I planted them, I think they were like down here or something. So, wow. And the days are getting longer, so they can't help but get bigger, I guess. Yeah, see. That's a very fresh shoot of leaf. So we'll just see what happens. Now I don't see slugs, so I don't think I'm gonna do diatomaceous earth yet. It's just the beetles that are giving me a problem. So in the sunflowers, these ones are a little smaller. Haven't really grown as much as the other ones. But yeah. But some of the cucumbers are doing good, you know? Because I mean, I planted a lot, so hopefully most of them make it, you know? So, yeah, like, look at this. I'm just destroying it. Oh, I feel so bad. But it's part of gardening. You just... See, I didn't have this problem at my house. I don't know why it... Oh, there's one. They like hiding in the ground sometimes. See him? I don't know if you can see him. Right there. You can... Oh, and there's a slug. See if I can get him. Oh. I want to show you guys what they look like, but I mean, you can look it up too. There's two different kinds, I believe. There's a striped one, which I have that, and there's a polka dot one, like kind of like ladybug. So yeah, anyway, I'm not going to get him. But yeah, they like burrowing into the ground right below the plant that they're destroying. But anyway, yeah, there's that. The cabbage is growing great. Put this mesh over it because there's these, I forgot what they're called, but it's like caterpillars that eat it. So that's why I put this over it. I did it in my 2022 garden and it worked like great. So that's what I'm doing here. So that's awesome. I think, let me see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. There's 18 plants here. So they're gonna probably be a medium size head because they're kind of close to one another, but. And then I found out what these are in the path. It's horseradish, so I'll have to look up what to do with that. There's more melons from last year. Then we have the Chinese cabbage is doing great. It's actually showing more of the toothed leaves. And then the kale is doing great. Two types of kale. The White Russian and the Black Magic. So they're doing great. Now here's the new bed. This is more tomatoes. I think it's about 20 tomatoes. So there's 10 on each side. So yeah, that's a lot of tomatoes. And then we have zucchini, which, okay, so this was, oh, I see. I just saw another cucumber beetle. They like the gourd family, I think, but cucumbers are their main thing. So So I'll have to put maybe more garlic around here or something. Anyway, these already have zucchinis on them. So either it's like really, really healthy, or it's really, really stressed out. It's one of those two. So I don't know. This never happened to me before. So I don't know what to say, honestly. Most of them have these on it. I mean, it was in a good sized pot, but like usually the leaves have to be a lot bigger for them to be setting fruit already. So I just thought that was kind of strange. So yeah, see, there's one. And then we have 3 pumpkin plants right here. 1, 2, 3. This one actually had a tomato with it, so I'm like, we'll just see what happens growing them together. Like friends. Yeah, see? Strange, isn't it? They're so small that already have zucchini. You go all the way down here. Tried to space them out, but this is literally going to be a forest, and I'm going to have to like take all the leaves away from my face so I can actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, that's the new one. So awesome. Now again, there's going to be a lot of weeds coming up, especially that, I think it's Japanese grass or something. And then I think this bed that I'm walking on right now, I think it's gonna be more salad greens, but I'll just see because I still have more zucchini plants and stuff, so we'll just see. Yeah, so there's the 3 beds. They're doing good. They're not doing the best, but it's okay, you know. From Mockingbird Bow Farm to you, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.